Hello YouTube, my name is Gene from the Minimalist Man channel. This is my first video. Today I'll be reviewing the Amazon Essentials Pique Polo shirt. It's actually a great shirt. It's one of my favorite. This one color is one of my favorite. It's the green version, and I'll tell you why it's good and how it compares to another polo shirt that I own. So stay tuned for that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So this polo shirt retails on Amazon about $15, 15 something, close to 15 something, but not $16. And it's actually a very light, it's the slim version. It's the slim fit version, not the regular version. And I weigh about 160, 160, between 160 and 165. And I have, as you can see, a little bit somewhat athletic build. Um, this polo shirt fits around my arms very well, fits around my upper body very well. The only problem I have with it is the medium size. I actually own two of them. The medium size and the small size. There's the difference between them is like the difference between the difference between the two of them is that this one is like a slightly bigger. Of course, it's a medium, but wait a minute. I know you're thinking, okay, yeah, one's a medium, one's a small. But the thing is, when the medium and the small fit me similarly, but the one thing I do not like about the medium is the fact that the medium has that extra length, and it's a common theme amongst all these like Amazon shirts that they have this extra unnecessary length. And I'll show you. Give me 1 second. So this is the medium. This is the small. This one is in the dry. It's a dry fit polo shirt, but it's a small one. I have a small Polo Pique coming, and when that comes in, I'll fill you in. But it's. I have another. Okay, so I'll give you some more context. I have a small PK polo shirt and I have a small dry fit shirt. They're different colors, but they have the same profile as far as like how big they are. So these compare just like the other ones would. So my problem with this is that when you actually look at them, that little bit of width that you get from the medium one, it actually doesn't matter if you have it like unless you're about that weight that's just smack down in the middle, it won't make that much of a difference. So I would suggest, since they're cheap, they're not very expensive, you can buy two of them. Buy the medium one if you're thinking about the small one. If you're thinking about the medium one, rather, I should say, buy the medium in the small. Because what you see is that that extra length is the difference between it staying right here on your when you're wearing your jeans or your pants, chino pants or whatever you're wearing it with it. The difference between it being here and it being here. When it's here, then it's like a problem where you have to do some sort of a half tuck, or you want to you might have to tuck it in all the way. So it kind of becomes in this weird situation where you just don't know where to put it. You know, you can do a half tuck in the back and then put it up in the front, but it hangs a little bit too low. So you kind of have to adjust it. Or sometimes what I do with it is that I tuck it in the front, just slightly tuck it in my pants and roll it up and have like, show a little bit of booty a little bit, you know what I mean? Show a little bit of booty, something, Yeah, that's what I do with it. But without that, extra length, that would have been the perfect shirt. If these two were the same length, you can see, right? If these two were the same length, this little bit right here is the difference between tucking it inside and being able to like wear it outside. That's the difference. And it makes I know I'm overstating it, it makes a huge difference when you wear it. But the fit around the chest and the arms is not that noticeable unless you at that weight that's just is smack dab in the middle of the two of them, and it just feels a little bit, too small for you. I would recommend you buy both of them. Buy both of them, and then decide which one is, the better fit for you. So, as far as the feel, these things are so breathable, it's ridiculous. As far as like the the I should say comfort. As far as like how they stay on you, this Pique shirt, I have one in white. When I wear it with like a blue chinos, khaki chinos, and some nice sneakers, it stands confidently. I'm not sure about if you about like 4 or 5 washes. I've washed it twice. I've washed the white ones twice before. The reason I washed the white ones twice is because the white, and then I put a little bit of bleach in it, so that way the color is not fading. I haven't washed the green. I haven't washed this green. I haven't washed any of the other colors that I have. But the white ones I've washed just to like try it out because I have another white one coming in a small size because the medium one has that extra length like I talked about. But they are it stands so well on your shoulders. The only thing I have, the only problem I have with the shoulders is like you have to make an effort to pull them down. I'm not sure it could be because of me. I have I have an athletic build, so it could be because of my build. So I'm not quite too sure about that, but it could be because of my build. I've been told that I have bigger shoulders than whatever, but you get the point. So it could be because of me, but try and do for yourself. They're really good. I recommend them. As far as like the rating, this is what's taking it away. So because of this, I give it like a 8. If this were to be removed from every single product that Amazon sells, as far as the shirts, if they remove that extra length, they'll be the perfect shirts. The seams are good. The well is the like you're not gonna notice any ridiculous stitching. They're breathable, they're lightweight, they're comfortable, they stand nicely on your chest, on like around your neck. So to me they're just awesome, amazing. And the Pique one is just a little bit harder than the dry fit, of course. But the dry fit, when you wear it, it's if it fits you well. For me, in my case, the small one fits me better. I look like $1,000,000. So I would recommend these shirts any day. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to tell you about it. The medium versus the small, the difference in the body is just like not that noticeable. So this is them overlapping. It's not that noticeable. And another thing you will notice is that if you're trying to go for colors, the PKs are darker than the than the dry fits in some shirts. The blue one, the PK is lighter than the dry fit. The white ones are white. My apology. The green ones, the PKs are darker than the dry fits. The olive ones, the PKs are dark. No, the dry fits are darker than the than the PKs. Sorry, like the words are kind of like blending. And the light blue ones, the PKs are lighter, but they have two different shades, so don't worry about those. But as far as the green one, the PK is darker than the dry fit. So this is all I had for you. I hope that I hope that answered your questions. And if you have more questions, please put them down in the description below, and I will be sure to answer your questions. And if you need me to do a video where I match them with clothings, with pants, chinos, jeans, or whatever, just let me know. Just for your a last sighting. So this is the difference in size. So it's not that noticeable except for that extra length, as you can see right here. That extra length is the difference that I was talking about. So this is all I had for today. If you like the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because I have so many small shirts come in, and I do not want you to miss out on these reviews. I'll make sure to roll out a video almost every day, as many videos as I can, because I'm a service member, and I sometimes my schedule is like 13, 14, 15 hours a day. So sometimes I can't. But that's it. That's all I had, and they're very affordable, and I can't tell you that I'm dissatisfied. I like it. That extra length is the only reason why I can't give those a 10, but oof, they're really good. All right, that's all I had. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I see you in the next videos. Bye bye.